everybody, Rachel Scott here, and I wanted to take a little bit of time to address a very sticky widget, which is how do you, as a studio owner, keep your teachers happy? See, as yoga studio owners, we know there's not a ton of money in yoga. We may not be making this crazy big profit and can't always pass that on to pay our teachers more. So what can we do to keep them collaborative, in good spirits, and positive? So here it goes. I've worked for a number of big yoga companies, YogaWorks in the States and Y Yoga in Vancouver, managed over like hundreds of teachers. And these are some of the things that we've come up with over the years. So number one, even though it might seem counterintuitive to let your teachers in on what's going on, like share with them the backstory. Let them know transparently what's going on with the business. So what happens is that you got a yoga teacher, they get 20, 30 people in their class, and they assume in their mind that everybody's paying the drop-in rate. Everyone's paying like 25 bucks a head. So they're wondering, why can't I get a pay rate? When you start sharing with your teachers the realities of the yoga business, first of all, the enormity of your own overhead, and also that every person who comes into that room is actually paying more like 11 bucks a head, let's say, because you got your Groupon, you got your class pass, you have your memberships, you have your, sales and things like that, that starts to give the teachers a picture of reality, which lets them understand where you're coming from more. So be transparent. Number two, another form of transparency, be transparent with your teachers about what they have to do to actually get a raise. So oftentimes in the yoga business, because we don't have a lot of money, it's the squeaky wheels that get attention, right? So the teachers that are asking for raises are coming forward. Well, those are the people that get the raises, and the ones that are quietly just doing the work are the ones that don't get raises. So as an owner, what you can do is really create some clear guidelines about what it takes to get from point A to point B. Like say hey, Stacy, we need to see 20 people in your class regularly. We need to see you tag us on social media at least 5 times a month. These are some of the things that help us to grow our business so we can help to support you. Be transparent, make it clear. Number 3, even if you can't give your teachers more money, try to reward them in ways that support the community. Like, I know it's tight, but when you can, give them discounts on workshops. Give them free classes. There is nothing more fun than having teachers and students practicing in the classroom together. What a great way to build community. And teachers love continuing education. So the more you can kind of get them involved and give them discounts on things that they care about, the more happy they're going to be there when the money might be tighter. Next, try to create some community events, like, get everybody together for a potluck. I know sometimes getting all your teachers together is like herding cats, but a little bit goes a long way. Another thing you can do is really teach or really treat your teachers like human beings. I know we get stuck in the back office, running the numbers, managing things, but the more you can show up and treat your teachers not like commodities or just an employee, but as a full person, the more they're going to appreciate that they are involved in a community that cares about them. So if you show an interest in them personally, go to their class, not just to give them feedback, but go to their class to support them, to show them that you enjoy their teaching. Those little things can really go a long way. Have a personal conversation like once a month to check in and see how they're doing in the rest of their life. And then finally, acknowledge that your teachers are a great source of information for you. So if your teachers are coming forward and telling you about hey, the studio's not clean or the mats kind of smell, recognize this as a pot of gold. This is not just teachers complaining, but they are on the front lines. They can give you such valuable information about how your students are doing, what's really going on in the studios, what might be going on in other areas of your business. So the more you can honor them and have conversations with them and keep that dialogue going, the better your business is going to go. So those are just some tips for you from my history of working with yoga teachers. I hope to help you out.